Samsung has been diligently working to incorporate non-invasive blood sugar monitoring into its wearable devices, and now it seems that their efforts are about to pay off. According to a recent report from South Korea, the upcoming Galaxy Watch 7 will come equipped with this groundbreaking feature. As I previously revealed, the Galaxy Watch 7 is scheduled to be unveiled on July 10, 2024, so anticipation is building. Han Pak, the vice president and head of digital healthcare at Samsung Electronics, has been vocal about the company's commitment to achieving non-invasive blood sugar monitoring. In fact, earlier this year, he mentioned that Samsung was investing significantly in this technology. Recently, Pak met with the advisory board members of the Samsung Health platform to discuss blood sugar monitoring, diabetes, and the integration of AI into Samsung Health. All signs now point to the inclusion of blood sugar monitoring in the upcoming Galaxy Watch 7 series. However, due to regulatory considerations, Samsung may classify the smartwatch as an electronic device rather than a medical device. Additionally, there's a possibility that this feature may also be available on the Samsung Galaxy Ring, the company's first smart ring, which is expected to launch later this year. We'll have to wait and see if Samsung decides to save some advanced functionality for the second iteration of the smart ring. Exciting times lie ahead for Samsung and its wearable technology. As we know, Samsung appears to be moving away from the Watch 7 Pro rumors and focusing on a fresh smartwatch called the Galaxy Watch Ultra. While the future of the Watch 7 Pro remains uncertain, one thing is certain: Samsung will be launching the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Previously, there were leaks about the battery size of the Galaxy Watch 7 Pro, but now it seems that Samsung might opt for the Watch Ultra instead. We anticipate the release of 3 new watches: the Watch 7, Watch 7 Classic, and Watch Ultra. Reports have hinted at a larger battery of 578 mAh for the new Galaxy Watch. Despite initial expectations for 3 models, Samsung could be skipping the classic version, similar to what was done with the Watch 5 series. The database shows 3 different model numbers: SML 705U, N, and F, for the upcoming Galaxy Watch Ultra, representing the US, Korea, and global markets. The Watch Ultra is set to be launched officially in various regions. Meanwhile, the Galaxy Watch Fan Edition is expected to share features with the Galaxy Watch 4 from 2021, which has proven to be durable even in 2024. It's refreshing to see Samsung offering a more affordable watch model, recognizing that not everyone can afford a high-end smartwatch. With premium smartwatches often costing as much as a mid-range Android smartphone, it's a smart move for companies to provide a budget-friendly alternative. Samsung is gearing up to release the Samsung Galaxy Watch Fan Edition in the near future. This move follows in the footsteps of Apple, who recently introduced the Apple Watch Ultra and Apple Watch Southeast. The Watch FE from Samsung will be a more affordable option compared to the Watch Ultra. In our previous videos on the Galaxy Watch FE, we mentioned that it will be available in specific models for the US, Korea, and other markets. This watch is expected to share some features with the highly regarded Galaxy Watch 4. Phones and smartwatches have undoubtedly made our lives easier, especially for those who are into fitness and like to keep track of their activities. However, smartwatches often come with hefty price tags. That's why Samsung's decision to introduce the Watch FE as an alternative to the Watch Ultra is a commendable step. While we don't have the exact technical specifications for both watches yet, we can anticipate significant differences between the two. Samsung might surprise us this year with a highly advanced smartwatch. The Watch Ultra could potentially boast advanced sensors that offer more accurate tracking of workout activities, such as improved data while swimming due to enhanced water pressure durability. It may also provide more precise GPS tracking. Moreover, the Watch Ultra is expected to have a significantly better battery life thanks to Samsung's plan to incorporate a much larger battery than ever before in their next smartwatch. With all these certifications and rumors floating around, it's safe to say that Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Unpacked event in July will be an event to watch out for, especially for smartwatch enthusiasts. These certifications might not provide much insight into the Galaxy Watch 7 series, but previous leaks have given us a glimpse of what to expect. Samsung is rumored to be equipping the watches with a new processor, the Exynos W940, which boasts a 3M chip with 50% efficiency gains and 30% speed gains compared to the Exynos W930 found in the Galaxy Watch 6 series. Samsung has been making some interesting choices when it comes to the processors used in their Galaxy watches. They started off with the Exynos 910 for the first 3 models, then switched to the Exynos W920 for the next 2, and finally settled on the Exynos W930 for the Watch 6. Initially, we assumed that Samsung would continue this trend and use the Exynos W930 for the Watch 7 as well. However, recent reports suggest that there might be a surprising upgrade in the works. According to a Korean news outlet, the Galaxy Watch 7 could be equipped with the Exynos W940, a 3M chip that promises significant improvements in power consumption, performance, and size reduction. This rumor was further supported by tipster Roland Quant, who mentioned that the chip might be internally referred to as Exynos 5535, but will likely be renamed Exynos W940 for the official launch. Considering Samsung's focus on AI processing this year, it's worth wondering if this chip upgrade will also bring any enhancements to the NPU. However, at this point, it's all just speculation. One thing we can assume is that the Watch 7 will likely retain the same 2 GB of RAM as its predecessor. Additionally, Samsung is increasing the internal storage capacity from 16 GB to 32 GB on the Galaxy Watch 7, with no option for external storage expansion. This upgrade will allow users to store more files on their smartwatches. This will be particularly useful for individuals who enjoy listening to music during workouts or morning runs, as they can now store more music on their watch and leave their phones behind. Based on Samsung's past patterns with the Galaxy Watch series, we can make some educated guesses about what to expect from the Watch 7. The standard version will probably continue to feature an aluminum build, while a potential Watch 7 Classic or Watch 7 Pro might offer stainless steel or titanium options. All models should maintain the military standard rating for shock resistance and the IP68 dust and water resistance. In terms of health features, we can anticipate the return of the bioactive sensor for heart rate monitoring, ECG readings, and body composition analysis. Additionally, blood oxygen and temperature readings for sleep tracking should make a comeback. While Samsung is working on non-invasive blood glucose monitoring, it's unlikely to be ready for implementation in the Watch 7. Apart from these expected features, it remains unclear what new health technologies Samsung might introduce. However, we can certainly count on the Watch 7 to come with Samsung's wireless charging puck, offering fast charging speeds of at least 10 watts. As the launch of the Galaxy Watch 7 and Galaxy Ring draws nearer, eagerly anticipate discovering more about these remarkable health features. Furthermore, there have been whispers that Samsung will transition to Wear OS 5 in 2024, although specifics regarding its enhancements over Wear OS 4 remain unknown. Samsung has a history of unveiling its watches and foldables together, so it's likely that we'll see them in July at the earliest. Stay tuned for more leaks and rumors about the Galaxy Watch 7 series in the days to come. What are you hoping to see in the upcoming Galaxy Watch lineup? Let us know in the comments below.